Hello. Welcome to Free Impression Night. Hello, everybody. Tish here. I'm going to give you guys a moment or so to join us live, join me live, I should say. And actually, while I'm waiting to see if anyone is, while I'm waiting for people to join, I'm going to quickly jump into the group and make sure I am in the right location. As you're joining live, if you will please comment live so that we know who caught the live. If you catch this via replay, if you will comment replay, that will help us with the algorithms here in this group. I'm seeing people join, and I'm starting to see comments. Awesome. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you see me okay? I'm excited to be here with all of you tonight. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Tysh Mefferd. I live in the Dallas, Texas area. So if you are a Texas girl, comment Texas below. And I'm honored to be here with all of you this evening to, number one, give away a free impression tonight. So let's just start with that. We once a week give our community the opportunity. Okay, hold on. For a moment, I was like, I have some red lipstick on my teeth. I'm like, man, I love red or pink lipstick, but when you wear it, you gotta be all in. I'm like, I cannot do this live with red or pink lipstick on my teeth. Anyway, I think I'm clear. Anyway, tonight I'm going to be giving away a free impression bracelet. If you have an obsession with our impression collection, drop impression in the comments below. You know we love our impression bracelets, and here are just a few of our main line impressions. I love these so much. If you love these so much, if you don't win one tonight, this may be the time you want to stock up, because we have our double bonus offer, which is going to be ending in just a couple of days, but I'll talk about that in a moment. So how are you going to get entered to win the free impression bracelet? At the end of this live, I'm going to give you a code word, and there is a link that I have posted in this live, in the post. You're going to go to that link, you're going to fill it out, you're going to insert the code word, and everybody that registers will get entered to win. If you are, Wendy lived in Texas for several years. I knew that about you, Wendy. If you are a stylist here, you also are going to get entered to win a free necklace tonight. So whether you're a stylist or a guest, please register on that link at the end when I give you the code word. So first of all, guys, last night was so fun with our mega party. So a huge shout out and thank you to Cheryl and to Sarah for giving us a beautiful evening. It was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed hearing their stories at the end. They shared some things I had never even heard before. So that was really fun and exciting. I wanted to come live this evening and just get a little more detailed about a few common topics, okay? Those topics being why direct sales, why is the the category of jewelry such a smart category, what makes Park Lane an incredibly special company, and why is now a good time to get started. And I invite you to listen, because number one, you'll get entered to win a free impression at the end. Even if you're not interested, you may absolutely not be interested, okay? And that is so fine. We want you to listen anyway, because my goal is that we, at the end of this live, we have new ambassadors that have learned more about our legacy company. And likely you may know someone who is looking for a solution, and we could be the solution for them. So is that a deal here? Drop deal in the chat if you're like, sure, I'll listen in. I'm not going to be selling any jewelry, Tish, but I'm happy to listen, and I'll think about who I might know that would be perfect at this, and I'll connect them with my stylist. Like, that is my goal here at the end if this isn't for you. So thank you all so much for joining. I'm excited that you're here. And before I get into some of the details, first of all, can we just ooh and ah over these cashmere earrings. Y'all are going to laugh. I came into my little office about 15 minutes early and I went to put my jewelry on because I'm in different jewelry than I was wearing all day long. As I'm also in red lipstick, which I was not wearing all day long. And I started playing. I was like, well, do I want to wear the cashmere or do I want to wear, the sparkle box earrings, which I'll show y'all the November sparkle box earrings. Look at these beauties. I had these on before I changed and put the cashmere on. I was like, well, do I want to wear the sparkle box? So I started with the sparkle box. I'm like, oh, no. I want to wear the cashmere because I love when I put white next to my face because it creates it's like an instant glow to your face when you bring white or ivory next to your face. It also makes your teeth appear whiter. I don't know if you guys knew that fun fact. So I was like, oh no, I'm going with the cashmere. If you love statement earrings, cashmere sold out today. I was about to say, I don't even know if cashmere still is available. Megan, I'm not surprised. Okay, you know what else I think is still available, but it may not be after this live? The gingerbread bangles, you guys. If you have not grabbed these, I love these so much. I love stacking two together. And with our special right now, you could spend $60 and unlock two bonuses. And these two gingerbread bangles right here would be gorgeous. And you would be wearing them for the next 20, 30 years and passing them down to the girls, the granddaughters, whomever in your family, because they are a classic and so beautiful. And I mean, one is great. Two is like iconic. And we're iconic here, right? Anyway, I could talk about the jewelry all night. I know y'all are here to talk about, or learn more about Park Lane, but do this for me, because this will make me feel better if I know that you guys don't mind if I show y'all a little bit of jewelry. Drop jewelry in the chat if you're okay. If while we talk for the next few minutes, I actually pull out a few of my favorites that I also think would be must-haves and or amazing gifts. So if y'all are okay with that, then I will do that. If it doesn't bother you that, I may talk a little bit longer showing a few things, few pieces of jewelry. Anyway, let me tell you a little bit about myself. So I got into this industry 16 years ago. And at the time, I was a small business owner. I had owned a business in the wedding industry for actually 10 years. We lived in Houston, Texas at the time. Prior to that, I spent 12 years in corporate America. Okay, so let's go way back. I spent 12 years in corporate America. We had our first child, Nicholas. And when baby Nicholas was a baby, Mama decided that I loved working, but I wanted to be my own boss and choose when I worked. All right, so I started my small business, and 2 years into working my small business, nights and weekends, and my corporate job during the day, I ended up leaving corporate America after my second child, Drew, was born. Drew just graduated from Texas A&M, so if we have any Aggies in the house, drop Aggie in the chat. So when Drew was born, I put all of my time and effort and energy into my small business that I had for 10 years. And I loved that business. I mean, honestly, it was like my fourth child. We have 3 kids. It was like my fourth child. I loved it. Okay. And then there was this little thing that happened in the fall of 2008 called a recession. And you put a recession with a natural disaster called Hurricane Ike hitting the Texas Gulf Coast. And guess what happened with the Houston economy? The economy tanked, as did my business. Okay. So here I was, a mother with 3 young children, loving my small business that I'd had of 10 years. And for the first time, I was really concerned about a couple of large bills in our household. I like to share what these large bills were because you guys will understand. Like, I would have done anything. I would have gone and taken any job. I would have gone back to work for the corporate job that I hated. I didn't hate it, but I like to be my own boss. I didn't want to go work for someone else, but I would have done what I needed to do to cover these 2 bills. The first was occupational therapy for my 2 boys, that insurance did not cover. And that came to the tune of about $1,500 a month. The next was a home improvement loan because we had added on a master bedroom addition about 6 months prior. And so we had this home improvement loan, which was also about $1,500 a month. Of course, that ended up costing more than they said it would. And so the bill was higher than we thought it was going to be. But regardless, all of a sudden I was anxious about, well, okay, so my business is like tanked and it's going to take a bit before this picks back up. And I'm a problem solver. I'm the oldest of three girls. And I was like, not going to sit around and be anxious and wonder how I was going to pay a bill, pay our bills or cover all our bills or whatever. Like I just all of a sudden went into action mode. And I was like, I've got to figure out a way where I can make some extra income. So it takes a little bit of the pressure off my husband, and I'm not worried as well, right? So I turned to direct sales, and I was like, I think I can do this. It doesn't seem too difficult. It was another jewelry company that I joined, and I didn't know what I was doing, but I just got started. And thankfully, it was a really simple category. Jewelry is really simple. It requires zero expertise. I mean, we don't really sell it. We just show the jewelry, like jewelry. I'm going to stop for a moment. I'm going to show you guys. Okay. The Sparkle Box for November is this beauty. And if you guys want me to talk more about Sparkle Box, I can at the end. But here is the necklace. I showed y'all the earrings. So this is our December. I may have said November. Our December Sparkle Box. It's absolutely stunning. That is our subscription box that you can get for either $24 a month and you get one item valued at $80, or you can pay $39 a month. For 15 more, you get two items valued at $160. This one is designer inspired. The designer version of this would be thousands of dollars. And it comes right to your door, free shipping every single month. It's amazing. And I paired it with the Blair because you guys, don't these kind of resemble Christmas lights? Like, how gorgeous is this necklace? I feel like this is an easy one to miss. I love it so much. I think it's so perfect for the holiday season. It's perfect for any time of year. It's not one of our holiday collection pieces. I just love it so much. I was like, this really reminds me of like little twinkly lights. So anyway, I wanted to show those two together. I think they're beautiful. And that's what I had on before I decided to put on the cashmere earrings that I didn't realize they sold out today. But anyway, so I digress. It was super simple. And guess what? Very quickly, I was earning that $3,000 a month, covering those two bills that I was concerned about. And it hit me like, I don't really even know what I'm doing. And I'm paying these two bills that I was actually really worried how I was going to figure out how to pay. I can't imagine what would happen when I actually like learn more and plug into more and, become a little bit more confident in this arena. Like, I mean, I can't even imagine what's possible. Well, I just started plugging in and learning more. And before you knew it, like I caught the vision. I saw what was possible. And what I loved about this industry, which is what I want to talk about for a moment, is I love that you can be your own boss, and have your own business, but you don't have to deal with all of the big problems that come with being a small business owner. I loved having my small business, but I had to do all the things I loved doing, and I had to do all the things that I didn't like doing. And there were a lot of things I didn't like doing, but I had to do them. And I had to invest in a lot of things to, I had to spend money to make money when I was a small business owner. And I love that in this industry, like, I mean, there's no risk. There's literally no risk. And, in our company, there's no inventory. And you can get started for so little and be earning income immediately, like earning income next week. When I had my small business, it was 2 years before I saw a profit, which is very common when you're starting a business. But in this space, I was earning, again, what I was looking to earn 16 years ago, I was earning that very quickly. And here you can be earning in your first week, second week. I mean, it's amazing. So I saw it. And after 1 year in, I closed my small business and I focused full time on building this beautiful business that I've had for the last 16 years. Now, I partnered with Park Lane about 6.5 years ago, and I'll share more about that in a moment. But I want to just talk for a moment again about why this profession is so grand. Okay. When you are joining a company, you get a business in a box, essentially. You get a community that is going to teach you, train you, mentor you, support you, lift you up. You're going to build friendships that you didn't know you needed. It is amazing, all the beautiful, beautiful benefits that come from this profession. You get flexibility with a capital F. Like when I tell you I work my business around my family schedule. When my kids were young, I worked my business around my kids' activities. When they were in school, I was working, and then I'd do mom duty, and then I'd work my parties and things like that around all their sports events, dance, all the things my kids did, all the things that I'm sure all of your kids did or have done or are doing. I love that now, as an empty nester, while we do live here in Texas, we have a second home up in Vermont where my husband grew up. His parents had a home up there all of his life. And so we ended up buying that home from his family a few years ago. And so now we spend about 3 months a year up in Vermont, very different from Texas. And that's all the reasons why I love it. And I just pack up my little bag of jewelry. I take it with me to Vermont and I can work my business there. Like, it's amazing. So when I say that the flexibility is, like no other business, I had my small business because I wanted flexibility and to choose when I worked, but I really had to work around when my clients were available. Whereas this, like, you truly work your business when you are able to. And for that reason, I think this industry is amazing. There's zero risk. You can get in for easy entry, enough to try the business on, give it a test drive, and decide if it's something that you want to continue. Okay, so now let's talk about why jewelry is a smart category. If you or someone is considering partnering with a company, and that's also a point we'll talk about in a moment, but you have to look at the categories that are out there. And there's everything. I mean, literally everything under the sun. Let's talk about why jewelry is a smart category. First of all, you want a consumable product. Fashion is consumable. Okay. I don't know how many of you guys shopped and supported your stylist last night, or supported your hostess, or saw some things you could not live without. Clearly these cashmere earrings, because we sold them out today. But I'm going to make an assumption. I don't know that anybody absolutely now maybe you needed a gift. You might have needed a gift, but we'd all be able to get up tomorrow if we did not have these cashmere earrings, for those of you that bought them. But I mean, I truly feel I cannot live without these cashmere earrings, and I'm never going to part with these cashmere earrings. Okay. So, it is a consumable product. People are always updating their wardrobe. I bought a new holiday sweater for the season. This one came from Target. If you guys think it's cute, you too can go get one. It's got somewhere. Oh yeah, here it's got this little wording here. So did I need another holiday sweater? I have 20 years of holiday sweaters in my closet, but hey, it caught my attention and I was like, I have to have it, right? So fashion is consumable. That's never going to change. I'm assuming many of you here that are in this mega party before, this may have not be the first time that you've shopped Parkland jewelry, or the second or the third. And so you get where I'm coming from with that. Once our customers meet us and get introduced to our brand, they come back and they support our brand over and over and over. Okay. I'll tell you what else is smart about the category of jewelry. Zero expertise. Okay. It's not hard. It's actually super simple and it's a whole lot of fun. And I'm here to tell you that if you are signing up to voluntarily work your business, if you are not having fun, or if it is hard, I promise you are not going to want to do it. And you're going to put it down really quickly. All right. When you are having fun and it is super simple and you do a party and then you're like, I think I just made $300. You're like, well, that was easy. I want to do more of that. Okay. So jewelry is simple and fun. You don't have to be a jewelry person. You don't have to be a fashionista. I'm going to show you some more jewelry. All you do is hold up the jewelry. These are our Lana necklaces. If you guys need a gift, the Lana makes a perfect gift. Y'all could build a cart with 6 Lanas, and 2 of them you're paying full price, which I believe is $32. And 4 of them you'd be getting for half off, which would be, what is that, $16? So I may be off $1 or $2 on this, but I mean, these are amazing. And we have matching earrings and they're just absolutely gorgeous. And they are designer inspired, and they are inspired by the designer. Are you guys familiar with Van Cleef and Arpels? I want one of you to go to the Van Cleef and Arpels website and look up what one of these necklaces costs on that site. Like, the designer version is nuts. Okay. So, maybe one of you have one of those, and I'm sure it's absolutely gorgeous, but you can have 6 Park Lanes in all the different colors for, I don't know, 1/100th or 1/150th or something, the price of the designer version. So anyway, jewelry is just simple and fun. It's really that simple. I also love that it's very portable. As I mentioned, you can take it on the go. You can meet a few women for coffee or at a wine bar to show them the jewelry. You can obviously do online parties just like we do. Clearly, the jewelry shows so incredibly beautiful via the phone. I'm just on my iPhone. So it is a product that sells really easily, and there's no education for our consumer, for our customers. You guys know how to put your earrings on. You know how to put your necklace and bracelets on. We might show you how to make an arm stack. We might make some fun suggestions like, over here, I mixed our little candy cane, which I don't know if this is still available, so don't shoot the messenger if it's not, but I mixed the candy cane micro impression with our impression in opal and our bauble. These are 2 that I recommend as 2 of the bonus items that you grab if you have not put your order in yet. Of course, I brought in our Wilder in gold. We have this in both gold and silver, and I wear at least one of them every single day. And then I'm wearing 2 of our hazy bracelets. So this is my arm party today. And, we might make suggestions on that. But outside of that, you see what you love, you send it to your stylist, bam, order in. So it's super, super simple, and it's a whole lot of fun. All right. So this is why jewelry is a really smart category. Anybody can do it, and you can start earning income, like I said, almost immediately. You won't earn something the day you sign up, but that next week you signed up, you could be earning a paycheck. Okay, so it's pretty quick. All right, so let's talk about what makes Park Lane so special. So if you know a fun fact about Park Lane, drop it in the chat, because I'd love to see what some of you know about Park Lane. While you're dropping that, I'll give you a few fun facts. First of all, Park Lane was started in 1955. This next year in 2025, we will be celebrating 70 years in business. 70 years, you guys, it's nuts. All right. Park Lane is the largest direct sales jewelry company in the world. We do only jewelry, and we do it really well. And the first company that I was at, that company decided that they wanted to kind of start diversifying and getting into a lot of different product categories, which at the time I thought was a great idea because I didn't know any different. But what I found was that it didn't really help anybody earn more income. And it actually made the business a lot harder, and also cost a lot more to do the business because you were having to invest in all these different things. Okay. Park Lane chose to not diversify and go into different product categories. How they did diversify is by offering different styles of jewelry. So we have everything from boho to classic to dainty to bold to bling, to edgy. My 21-year-old daughter has pieces that she absolutely loves of Park Lane. Our 80-year-old mom has pieces that she absolutely loves of Park Lane. And everything, we have family members in between all of that, and they love any pieces of Park Lane. Why is that important? That is important not only because when I am partying, or you as a stylist are partying with a hostess, she can invite her daughter and her daughter's friends. She can invite her mom's friends. She can invite her grandmother's friends. And there's going to be something for everyone there, okay? The other reason that it's important, if you are like myself, and we have many here who lead and mentor other women and some great men on building their own jewelry businesses, You can help a 20-something-year-old get started and have success because we have jewelry that is going to speak to her demographic and her market. You can help the 30-something-year-old mom that's raising, young children at home, because we're going to have jewelry for her demographic and her market. You can help the empty nester like myself, who's possibly getting back into working because now the kids are in college and college is expensive. We're about to graduate our third and final. We've had 2 kids in college the last 4 years together, really, and it's expensive. And so you can, we've got beautiful jewelry that will speak to that demographic in that market. And so from that perspective, while I absolutely love that we don't have a lot of different product categories, I'm obsessed and very passionate about the fact that we are a full service jewelry company. Now, do I wear every piece of jewelry that Park Lane manufacturers? No, it's not all my style, but I'm so glad that I have pieces that will speak to people that have different styles. And that is having a smart business. Okay. Outside of that, the company is family owned and operated. We are now run by the 2nd and 3rd generation. Shirley and Art Levine, our founders, founded the company in 1955. They went on to have 8 children, and about 20-ish years ago, 3 of their children, so 3 of the brothers, bought the company from mom and dad, and they've been running the company ever since. And they now have their adult children working at home office, building that 3rd generation. So the company is a lean, mean fighting machine from that perspective. And they keep things very tight, because this is a legacy company for them. This is not about building a business to go sell or to an investment group. That they have zero interest in that. This is from day one, their mom and dad's mission has been helping women and men thrive in their lives. And the mission is exactly the same today. Now, if you were to ask our stylists here, I see that Megan just put family first. If you were to ask our stylists here, things that they would tell you that they love about Park Lane is that they feel valued, they feel respected, that they have earned more here than any company they've ever worked with if they had experience with another company before joining Park Lane. Shirley and Art felt very strongly that they wanted to attract the best talent in the profession. So if they wanted to attract the best talent, then they needed to pay the most. And so we have a compensation plan that is second to none. And we're very proud of that. We also have programs that are going to blow your mind. So let's talk, first of all, drop travel in the chat if you love to travel. Park Lane loves to travel, and we take 2 international trips a year. And Park Lane has done this for decades now. In 2024, we went to Paris, France in the spring, and we went to Dublin, Ireland this fall. And we had about 150 on our team in Paris. That's just our team alone. And we had about 150 from our team in Dublin, which is amazing. In March, we're going to St. Thomas. Next fall, we will be going to Zurich, Switzerland. I've never been to St. Thomas. I've never been to Zurich, Switzerland. These are 5-night, 6-day trips at luxury hotels, accommodations. And this is the thing that's uber important. You don't have to be a top seller. You don't have to be like this rock star person to earn these trips. You just have to be consistent. And we can help anyone here learn how to have a consistent business if that's something that you are interested in. If you would love to travel the world with Park Lane. And the exciting thing is, y'all, our next trip is coming up. Like, they're going to be announcing our next trip in the next few weeks. And you could get on board now and earn that next trip and be going to the next amazing destination, whatever it might be, with us here. So we travel the world. We also have a Mercedes car program. Okay. Drop Mercedes in the chat if you would love to have a Mercedes sitting in your driveway that your company pays for. You can have that here. And I have a Mercedes sitting in my driveway. We've had, I think, around 200 from our team that have qualified for our Mercedes car program. Again, you don't have to be a rock star to qualify for the program. You can do this even if you've never done the business before. And we have many that join, and one of the first goals they say is, I want to earn a Mercedes. Tell me how to do it, and I want to start working towards that. What's actually also really cool is if you're like, I'm just not a Mercedes girl, it's totally fine. Park Lane respects that. And you can take a cash bonus instead. I mean, I'm actually not a car girl. I'm not a car girl. And I didn't think I was a Mercedes girl, but when I qualified for it, I was like, what the heck? I'm going to get it. And now I'm kind of a Mercedes girl because I love it. Okay. So we have that program. We also have a, free jewelry program where every month our stylists can earn over $1,100 in free jewelry every single month. And I know many of you that are guests that are partying with your stylist, you're probably maybe having the opportunity to earn giveaways. Maybe your stylist is doing a giveaway. Clearly you've seen all the giveaways that we're doing in this mega party. We are able to give away what we are able to give because we earn so much free through this company. And if you are a stylist here, drop in the chat how much free jewelry you earned through Rich Rewards in November. I'd love for our guests to see here. It's crazy. And why is it important? Well, it's important because everything that I'm showing you all, most of it I've earned for free. And also, when you're here, if you're like, Tish, I want to join because I want to earn some extra income, or I need to earn some extra income, I want you to keep your earnings in your pocket. I don't want you to have to be constantly buying more product. I want you to keep your earnings in your product. Madison earned $1,150 last month. That's amazing. Madison. Megan earned $750. Wendy earned $850. Isabel $1,150. Carissa $850. You guys see what I'm talking about? Like, this is crazy. Okay. So important program. And if you just want to join because you love the jewelry, well, you're going to get a lot of jewelry here for free. But I look at it from a business perspective because it's my job to look at it from a business perspective. What have I forgotten? So I talked about Mercedes. I talked about Rich Rewards, talked about travel. Our hostess program, you guys, we spoil our hostesses. That's why it makes booking parties really simple. Our average hostess is getting $400 to $600 in jewelry credit when they partner with us and edify us and connect their friends to our brand, to our business. The Levines, our founders, our owners, they feel very strongly about the host program. They feel like the red carpet should be rolled out for our hostesses, because if it weren't for our hostesses, we would not have a way to be continually growing and networking and building our businesses. The party is the lever of our business. It's where everything happens. And so we spoil our hostesses and our hosts. Drop host in the comments if you have hosted with Park Lane before and you're stylist, and if you love hosting. I love hosting personally. I'm a stylist and I still love hosting. All right. So these are just a few of the things that makes Park Lane really special. I'm sure I've forgotten something. So if I have, y'all drop in the comments and maybe I'll see it. And then last but not least, I want to talk, and you know what, actually I'm going to talk about our team for a moment. So our team is called the Treasure Tribe, and this mega party that you're participating is one of 4 mega parties that happened last night, guys. Like, our team is so large. If we were to do a mega party together, we would have probably had, like, I don't even know, like 5,000 people watching live. It would have been nuts. Okay. So we break them up and we do them in smaller groups, which is a little comical because we have, you know, I don't know, what do we have in here? 1,500 people in here, 2,000, something like that. So, and all the others have as much as well. So anywho, our team, we take you joining us incredibly serious, okay? From the standpoint of, we are here to set you up for whatever success you're looking for. If you are here to just have fun, then we are going to support you being a part of our community and love having you here, all right? If you are here because you want to build a little business, well, we can very easily help you build a little business, and you're going to have all the tools. You're going to have our own team app that we use. You're going to have scripts, a plug and play business. When I tell you plug and play business, and your mentor, the stylist that you partner with, that's going to launch you and help you get started. If you're like, I'm looking to change my life, Tish. Like, I want to build a big business. I want to leave a career that no longer serves me. My kids are starting college, and like, it is expensive. We should have a sidebar conversation on that. I need to, I'd like to start earning income quickly to help cover that. Like, whatever your scenario. We have women here that earn $500 a month. We have women here that earn $500 a week. We have women here that earn, $1,000 a month. We have women here that earn $1,000 a week. We have women here that are earning $2,500 a month. We have women here that are earning $2,500 a week. We have women here that are earning $5,000 a month. We have women here that are earning $5,000 a week. We have built over 100 six-figure earners that are earning six figures annually. And we have had women join us and earn six figures in their first year. Are they working their business? Yeah, they're working their business. But are they doing it on their own terms, around their own schedule? And when they show up to work, getting paid more than they can anywhere else in the industry? Yes, they are. And so anyway, our team is really special. We have incredible people here to help and support you, and you would be in really great hands and be on a winning team. All right. So last but not least, why now? That's amazing, Megan. And Megan joined us 2-ish years ago, I think, and had never done the business before. So that's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Lives in Oklahoma. All right. So last but not, the other thing I didn't mention our direct appoint program. And I'm going to speak about this for a moment because many of you, 18 months, that's incredible. So Megan's been here 18 months. And what did you say you're earning weekly, Megan? And Megan is earning $1,500 to $2,500 a week. Okay. Is Megan working? Yeah, but she works flexibly around her and her family's schedule and has tuned into the trainings and plugged in and followed our system, and it's paying off. Okay. So, and thank you for sharing, Megan. I love sharing examples. Thank you. Wendy's saying direct appoint changed our life. So Wendy's another perfect example. Wendy had spent 2-ish or more decades with another company. Her leader and led a large organization there. Okay, we still here? All of a sudden it started to stop on me. I'm like, no, don't go, stay here. My daughter is a senior in college at Belmont University in Nashville. So if we've got any Nashville girlies here, drop Nashville in the chat. All right. So, where was I? Oh, Wendy Heron. Talk about Wendy Heron. So Wendy is one of the many leaders like myself whose leadership experience was recognized here. All right. And what that means is when we partnered with Park Lane, we weren't starting at the bottom of the compensation plan and working our way up. Our experience that we had accomplished was recognized and respected, and we came in at the comparable level to what we had achieved at our first or previous company. Park Lane feels very strongly that why should our profession be any different than the corporate world? And if any of us had experience at a company, I'm going to use Carrier Air Conditioning. That's the company my oldest son works for. If my oldest son decided to leave Carrier Air Conditioning and go to one of their competitors, he would not go in and start at the bottom and work his way up. He would move over at a comparable level and likely make the switch because he was being offered more benefits, more pay, more perks, right? Well, Park Lane feels it should be no different in this profession. And so we attract top leaders in the industry. And we have had women join our team. Our team is only 6.5 years old because we came in the spring of 2018. And we have had women join us that have, over the last 6.5 years, that have built multiple six-figure incomes at other companies, but experienced a lot of what I experienced at my first company. I was having great success, but I couldn't help the masses have great success. And I'm a believer, if I can help the masses, earn what they need and want to earn, then ultimately the success that I'm looking for will come. And it's exactly what happened. And so we attract really great people. And when you bring these really great people together and the experience and the wisdom that they have, like you build an iconic team. And that's what we are. And I'm really proud of that. So anyway, that's just another program that I wanted to mention. If you know of someone in this industry that has had experience leading, maybe they even left their company, maybe they're no longer doing it, have leadership experience, I would ask you to recommend that person to your stylist, because you never know. We might be a good fit for that person, and that one conversation, that door opening could be a life changer for them. It was for me. All right. Lastly, why now? Well, 'tis the season to sparkle. I'm just going to say that. Okay. Everybody around us is holiday shopping right now. All of your friends, all of your family are holiday shopping. They could be shopping with you. Fun fact, jewelry is the most gifted item, not only during the holidays, but period. It is the most gifted item. Okay. So, you could help a lot of friends and family get their holiday shopping done. It's a perfect opportunity to connect either socially and virtually or in person, because it's holiday time and it's fun. And all of you are going to be with your friends and family, seeing them at holiday events over the next few weeks, getting together with them, possibly traveling to be with your family over the holidays. You could have your new Park Lane jewelry and your new Park Lane business with you, just like, y'all are going to think this is crazy, but meet your new jewelry girl. I can hook you up. Like, it's just fun. It's a really smart time to test drive the business. And we have a sign up special that ends on Wednesday, guys. So you don't want to wait. And I'll tell you another reason why you don't want to wait. Tonight, everybody that partners and gets the link to join and partner with your stylist and registers tonight, everybody that registers tonight is going to receive a welcome gift from us. Okay. You get to select what that welcome gift is. It will be in your mailbox in a week or less. All right. But in order to receive that welcome gift from us, you have to register tonight. Okay. You can get started for as little as $129. With that $129 kit, you get $600 in jewelry. We have a $229 kit that gets you right now $1,100 in jewelry. And then we have a $439 kit that right now gets you $2,100 in jewelry. But the special's ending on Wednesday. So don't delay. If you're like, Tish, I feel as if there's nothing to lose and there's a lot to gain. That's exactly right. There's literally nothing to lose. There's a whole lot to gain. It is going to be less than your trip to Target or Costco this week. I promise you. Okay. It could be the one decision that literally changes your life. And I know it has been that for me, along with many, many, many stylists that are here in this group. And I just, I encourage you to just go for it. Maybe make 2025 all about facing your fear and doing it anyway. It's what we teach our kids. It's what we really try to emulate on a daily and weekly basis. And maybe this is exactly what you need to do to get out of your comfort zone, because you just don't know what could be on the other side of it. As I mentioned to you, I joined 16 years ago because I was looking to pay a couple of bills. I didn't know on the other side of it, I was going to find a career that I couldn't wait to go to, work every day, a community that has become like family to me, a company that has done everything and so much more to support us building the next generation of Park Lane, and a life that has given me flexibility and resources to do things that I never thought possible. And it all decided with making the decision and just going for it. So with that, I'm going to give you guys a code word. Hold on. Have I shown you all the jewelry? Okay. Last couple things I'm going to do on jewelry, because as I mentioned, our special ends on Wednesday, guys. And right now, again, you build a cart to 60 and you unlock 2 bonuses. And if y'all are like, I was overwhelmed last night. I saw so much I love it. I didn't know what to do. You just need to figure out what you're going to spend that's 60 or more. And we can give you suggestions. Your stylist can give you suggestions. And then you're going to select 2 bonuses that you love. Okay. You're going to save over $300 doing this. It's crazy. All right. So one option for your 2 bonuses could be the bauble bracelet in hematite with our glow impression. Look how gorgeous that is. Absolutely stunning. So that's one option. Bauble and hematite with the impression and glow. Another option could be our Prosecco in silver with our clear impression in silver. And you could actually do this combo. Do I have it here to show y'all? I don't think I have it here to show you right at my desk. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, so here's the silver combination. Prosecco in silver, impression in silver. Or you could do it for my gold girlies. If you're a silver girly, drop silver. If you're a gold girly, drop gold. But you could also do it. I'm just going to put it on here. I'll just put it on here on the pillow. You guys have been so fun. I appreciate y'all tonight. This is a great group. Okay. So you could do the Prosecco, which, by the way, Prosecco is designer inspired. I want to say maybe this is a Roberto Coin inspired bangle. I could be wrong on that. But you guys, this designer, like fine jewelry bracelet is like $15,000, something nuts. But you can do Prosecco in gold or silver, and you can do impression in gold or silver. So you could add these 2 as your 2 bonuses, or you could do these 2. But I mean, I don't think you can go wrong. Curse is like gold and silver. You could build 2 carts. You could be the 2 cart girly that just, because you cannot miss out on a great deal and get both. And you could give your mom one of these. You could give your mother-in-law one. You could give your sister one. I mean, the list goes on. Or you could just keep it for yourself. So you get to choose. You get to choose. All right, you guys. Code word. So tonight, because I really messed up and I wore earrings that sold out today that you guys can't get, I'm really sorry. When we say, if you want it, shop now because it will sell out. We mean it. But we're going to use the code word cashmere. So cashmere is our code word. The link to register to win an impression bracelet is in this post. And maybe we can post it in the comments as well. Just if someone's able to do that, I would so appreciate it. But you can grab it from the post, fill out the form. Cashmere is the code word, and everybody that fills out the form will get entered to win an impression bracelet of your choice. And then if you're like, I'm in, I want to be a part of this, I feel it, I see it, and I don't want to miss out, then get with your stylist. She'll send you a link. Register tonight, and tomorrow you will receive a text from me with a link to select your welcome gift, and then we will get that out in the mail to you over the next week. So I see y'all dropping cashmere in the chat. Thank you. That's the code word. But take that word and register with the link. Thank you, Megan, for sharing it. You're going to take that Google Doc link. You're going to just like 3 or 4 questions, questionnaire, and put in the code word cashmere, and you will get registered to win. So we do need you. They got to listen. It's for those that have posted. It's okay. But anyway, just make sure you register. We turn off the registration. Like we give it a little bit of time and then we turn it off. So anyway, thank you all so much. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead and register. For sure register, because we will announce the winner and we will be turning it off. I hope I answered all your questions. If I didn't, get with your stylist. She will be happy to answer them. I appreciate you guys. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you all so much. Mwah! Happy holidays.